Hi friends, this is Dhruv Kumar actually. Today's subject is discussing the subject is securities analysis and portfolio management. The topic is bonds, types and uses. Introduction to Sapm and bonds. The security analysis and portfolio management framework and in the importance of understanding bonds as investment instruments. Bonds are fixed income securities that represents the loan made by the investor to be the borrower, typically a corporate or government. Understanding the various types of bonds is crucial for effective portfolio management and investment strategy. What are bonds? Bonds are essentially a contract that uh, stipulates that the terms under the which the borrowers must repay the investor. Investor receives an interest payment known as a coupon payment at a specified interval until the bond matures. In maturity, the principal amount or facing face value of the bond is repaid to the investor. Types of bond. Bonds can be categorized into several types of including government, cooperative, municipal, and high-yield bonds. Government bonds are issued by the national government and typical carried lower risk compared to other types. Cooperative bonds are issued by the companies and usually for a higher held to the for higher risk. Government bonds are often seen as one of the safest investment due to the backing of the government. The including treasury bonds, bills, and notes, each with a different terms of interest rate. The interest earned on the government bonds is typically exempt of state local tax, offering attractive tax benefit. Cooperative cooperative bonds are debt security issues securities issued by a companies to raise a capital for a expansion or other needs. They typically offers uh, offers higher interest rate than the government bonds. Referring the increased risk of the investor must evaluate the company's credit worthiness to be access the risk associated with the cooperative bonds. Municipal bonds. Municipal bonds are issued by the state and the local government to fund a public project such as in schools and infrastructure. The interest earned on the municipal bond is an exempt for federal taxes, making them appearing for a tax exemption per investor. There are the two types of municipal bonds: general obligation bonds and the revenue bonds, each with a different risk profiles. High held bonds. High held bonds, also known as junk bonds, are issued by companies with a lower credit rating. Though bonds offers a high interest rate to for the increased risk to default associated with the user. Investor in the higher bonds must perform through the credit and analysis to be understand the potential risk and award. Features of bonds. Features comes bonds comes with several features, including maturity date, coupon rate, and capitability. The maturity date indicates when the bonds will be repaid, ranging from short term a few years to long term up to 30 years. The coupon rate determine the periodical interest payment, which can be fixed or floating based on the market condition. Risk associated with the bonds. Risk risk associated with the bonds. Bonds are subject to various risks, including interest rate risk, credit risk, and fluctuation risk. Interest rate risk arises when the market interest rates casually existing the bond's price to fall. Credit risk is then a chance that the bond issues will be default on interest or principal payment, impacting the investor returns. Conclusions, investment strategy. Understanding the different types of and features of the bonds is essential for the well-rounded investment strategy. Diversifying the bond portfolio can be help and mitigate risk associated with any single type of bond or issue. Investors should continuously assess the market conditions and the individual bonds characterized optimize their bond investment decisions. Thank you.